Great energy both inside and outside the arena tonight as we are just moments away now from puck drop. The Jets win the draw and they'll start on the attack. The Canucks look to start the transition game. Keeps a hold of the puck after that knock. And that goes off a body. Slides it quickly to Herodic. Gains the zone on the left wing. Shot! Oh, and he shaped that one.
The 1T he was looking for sounds real hard and heavy along the glass, James, but not on net.
Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. Fires it. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out. Pass across to Herodic. Feeds it to Pedersen. And loses possession after a solid hit. Jostling for the puck and he loses control. Taken along the wall by Myers. Takes the feed. Great extension on his part to poke it away. Fires it on net. Oh, what a stop by Hellebuck. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. Deep play, but pokes it away. Picked up along the wall by Hito. And that's poked away. What a stop there. Just wide. The Jets gain possession. And it's a quick pass to Ehlers. Solid hit on the play. From along the walls, there's game momentum. Quick pass to Perfetti. Stops him with a glove. More than half the period has expired. Still no score in this one. Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. Let's get a hold of the puck. Moves it quickly over to Nemestikov. Here's a shot, and that one's stopped. Goaltender hangs on for the goal. Officials have got both teams ready. Looks like play is set to resume here. Vancouver's got a hold of the puck. Scooped up along the wall by Suter. Effective use of the paddle on that one. Slides it diagonally to Suter. Winnipeg's got possession of the puck. Shot! Scores! They saw, they took advantage of the rebound and score.
I'll tell you what, coaches love these types of goals because it's all about hounding pucks and searching for those secondary opportunities, James. He has a knack for the net. It's a nose. You have to have it, but you have to be willing to pay the price, get to the tough areas of the ice to get those kind of goals. They're scrappy.
Winnipeg's finally opened the scoring here in the first. Now let's see how both teams respond, right, Cheryl?
Yeah, and I think this is a product of just playing the game differently and having a different mindset. They started the game, they were hesitant, almost as if you're playing to keep it close, not to lose. You got to play to win the game, and they've really opened it up in the latter half of this period. Something with it. Anytime you're in the slot area, you know that you're not going to have much time. That's why a quick wrister to the net can often do the damage. It's free.
Getting into the later stages of this period, the next goal could be a big one as we are tied. And gets a little boost to come. Puck from off the wing with both centers tied. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one. Oh, proper save by Hellebuck.
I'm not sure how he kept up to that shot right from the slot area, James, but man, he flashed the leather. He made the save, no rebound to boot.
Centers glide into the dot as the face-off ready to resume play. The Jets win the draw on their own end. Takes the feed, and he can't hang on after that.
to your shoulders. Talk about finishing a check.
Less than a minute to go here in the opening frame. And he had the answer on that play. Still hangs on to the puck. Great use of the twig as he hits that one away. Quick shot! Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. Well, there's the horn ending period number 1. This one is far from over. Lots more action to go. Second period is just around the corner.
Listen up, fans. For tonight only, all team jerseys are 15% off regular price with the presentation of your ticket stub. Get yours before they're all gone.
And we're about set to drop the puck here on period number 2. Well, let's see who comes out hungrier here in this second as we are still tied. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
Vancouver fortunate to be in a game here. I mean, heading into the second period, they not have the bulk of the play. Why? Because they turn the puck over way too many times. There's different areas of the ice where you're more vulnerable. They got to get out of those spots and find a way to move the puck quickly.
Lots of time left in this period. We are all tied up in this one. Winnipeg's got in the defensive zone. And he slides it quickly to Connor. Fires it into the offensive zone. Moves it to Pedersen. Slides it on over to Hughes. Here they are on the attack. We got to stop as the puck sails over the glass. Official signals for the players to get into position, and we're about ready to drop the puck. Offensive zone face-off, he wins the draw. And he was right there to make the stop on that play.
Hellebuck's last save was absolutely incredible, James. Not only was it pure desperation and athleticism, but I'm not sure how he can stretch that far. I think he's been doing gymnastics in his off time.
Oh, it stayed out! It stayed out! What a save!
Well, that's all Will, and this is going to elevate his team, no question about it, James. I mean, it was all but in, and then he comes from nowhere to make that save.
Oh, save right there!
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner.
The Jets gain possession in their own end. Sends it in on the attack. Here's a short pass to Besser. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. To his teammate. Scores! The go-ahead goal!
The timing here, James, and they're in front. The next two shifts are critical. They want to play with a ton of energy and keep their opponent guessing. Sometimes when you're an odd-man rush, you can overthink it, James. You can overpass. Not here. They execute perfectly with precision passing, and you can tell there was no hesitation. They were driving, they capitalized.
Vancouver's push here in the second is paying off as they now lead by 1.
Well, you can certainly see the energy shift in the bench. The coaching staff talking to the team about continuing to push, keep the pedal to the metal here. While you have your opponent down, you got to attack.
Puck grab by Pionk. Here's a chance. Demko's to hang on for the whistle here. It's been a ho-hum night for him.
He hasn't been tested, but it is a close game, and he's got to come up big. He has to stay dialed in this one.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period, the Canucks are looking to build on this one-goal lead. Feed to O'Connor. Puck moved over to Besser. Shot, and it's off the iron. Pass to Pionk. Handles the puck. And that pass is redirected. He looks deep to O'Connor. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Pionk. Still has possession. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. And he comes big with the stick save, not with the paddle. I don't think anybody was on a puck after that hit. And now he moves it quickly to O'Connor. Vancouver's got a hold of the puck. Directs it on over to see. Thrown in, he picks the puck. Into the attacking end. Vancouver's got the puck against the wall. Along the right side into the offensive zone. Taken by Garland. And he'll take a step back here deep inside his zone. And he's knocked off the puck there. And he takes the feed. The Jets pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. From the left side, it moves to the middle of the ice. Picked up along the boards by Connor. He scores! Tie game!
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now, staying in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer. I love the way the shooter gets in the coverage and really quiet in the weeds of the ice here, James. As the puck's below the goal line, you can see him moving to make himself available. And they're right. That distribution comes right to him. Puck his stick. He lets it go for the tally.
The Jets tied things up after that snipe, and this has been back and forth all night.
Yeah, I just love it, James. And they put themselves in a good position here as they get the equalizer nearing the end of the second. They'll have a lot to talk about in the intermission heading into the third.
And there's a little boost from off the wing as the centers were tied up there. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Now a quick pass to Connor. Puts it on net. Tying seconds and makes the save. And that'll bring an end to the second period play. Let's get a clean sheet of ice and come back with the third period next. Period number 3 just moments away as the official signals both teams into position. The next goal will be a critical one as we are still tied, getting underway here in the third. Winnipeg's got a hold against the wall. Slides the puck over. Vancouver's got possession at center. Feeds it over. Delayed penalty coming up here. Whistle blown, stopping the play. Morrissey's been given 2 minutes for cross-checking. Man advantage takes to the ice. It's our first opportunity to get a glance at the special teams unit.
An opportunity on their first power play of the game, James. And this is an opportunity to look at the coverage as well. See how they're playing it, whether they're going to be aggressive or sit back.
And that sends up the people scrambling for cover on the bench. Garland ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. He resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Hellebuck's got it, and the officials blow the play dead.
Well, and this is a smart play. He's been dialed in all night and realizes that he doesn't want his team to take any mistakes. The safe play sometimes is to hold on.
Kupari's ready for the draw as they will continue to try to kill off this penalty. The Jets win the defensive zone faceoff. An attempt to clear the puck deep inside his own end. Puck sails onto the bench, sending a few people ducking. Lots of time left in this period. It's all tied up. Suter's on the draw, and they're on the attack. There's a and a successful clearing attempt. Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now. And here's a pass to Carlson. Picks off the pass. Passes over to Carlson. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. With the stop. And that's knocked away by Pionk. The Jets will try to shave a few seconds on this penalty now. And the puck is moved to a safer spot on the ice. Winnipeg's time in the box up, and we are back to even strength and still tied up here.
Well, it's a critical juncture. Game is tied, and the PK unit does a real great job keeping it there.
The Jets gain possession along the wall. Quick pass to Hoaglander. Gains the zone along the right wall. tries to feed it over to Carlson. Big time stop.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Moves it quickly over to the shooter. What a blocker stop at point-blank range by Hellebuck. Moves it to Velarde. Feeds it over on the rush. Stopped by the goaltender. Looking to stop offensively. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Slides the puck to Ehlers. Tenacious battle for the puck along. A little bumping, but still maintains possession. Here's a short pass to DeBrusque. Glove save. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Past the midway mark of the frame. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Vancouver's won the faceoff. Makes the save. Covers it up and we'll get a stoppage in play. Moment away from the faceoff. Let's get back to the action. Puck is dropped. He wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Solid check to slow him down. Strong defensive effort. Grabbed along the boards by Perfetti. Works it across to Ehlers. Here's a shot. Scores! There it is, the go-ahead goal.
And how good does that feel? You can see the selling. The energy is certainly there, and now it's about dictating the pace going forward. Next shift, critically important. You know that goaltenders have been taught to drop into that butterfly position and really try to cover a majority of the net, trying to make themselves as big as possible, James. But the shooter, guess what? They work on their accuracy, and this is pinpoint as it's buried home.
The Jets jump in by one goal lead. A critical stage in this one, too, here, Cheryl.
Well, yeah, if they want to close this game out, it's all about managing the clock and managing the puck on your stick. You want to make sure you take care of business, which means you got to own the puck and not turn it over in vulnerable spots.
Take it to the net. And he's peeling off to regroup. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Demko.
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defend his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by DeMello. The Canucks against the wall. Picks off the pass. Jets take possession in the neutral zone. Feeds the puck to Stanley. Coughs it up on the play. Looks to pass it to Scheifele. From the point, they take control of it. Vancouver's got the puck. DeBrusque's got it in the defensive end. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. Under a minute to go in the third. Velarde's got it through the neutral zone. Here's an odd man rush. Passes the puck over to Besser. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Winnipeg's looking to break out of their own end. Vancouver's empty the net. The extra attackers now out on the ice. Let's have it now. The Canucks get a hold of the puck in the open ice. What a steal in his own end. Quick feed to Stanley. Moves the puck. There's it down the ice. And it's a wide open cage. It's an empty net goal.
And a sigh of relief as well, as it's a real insurance. You put it in the empty cage and you don't ice it, that's a good thing. On the dying moments of the game, they get the empty netter, James, and that's just a result of having urgency, making sure they protect them on the ice, and hey, they get it down the ice and get the empty netter to boot.
Winnipeg's been the better team tonight. After that empty netter, that should pretty much seal the win for them there.
Well, I like the way they played and they had an urgency in the game here, and they're rewarded with the empty netter. They should have this one in the bag.
And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. Quick pass to Soucy.
Velarde's made an incredible play right there. I mean, he's stumbling. It looks like he's going to fall almost, but he's off balance, and that's the key. The puck isn't exactly where he wants it, but he still manages to find a way to get a shot off.
And that'll do it from ringside here. The Jets Through in the clutch when it mattered tonight, Cheryl.
Yeah, they really did, James, and it's really important that they execute the opportunity and then they shut it down in their own zone, in particular in the dying minutes of the game.
Great night of action on the ice, and I can't wait to do it again. I know you can't wait either, so we'll see you next time. At that.